Good morning, and welcome back, Medfield. I'm Matthias Epstein.
And I'm Peter Barrett.
And today, we have some breaking news for you.
That we do, Matthias. We have just received word that the annual town government elections are coming up quickly.
Democracy is not a spectator sport.
We'll now go to Pete Hurt with the weather. Thanks, Peter. The forecast is looking promising for the upcoming election, so there's no good reason not to get out and vote. Now to Matthias with the traffic report.
Thanks, Pete. The Medfield TV Skycam is telling us that there will be little to no traffic on the day of the election. All the more reason to make your voice heard. Let's kick it back to the anchors in Studio 1A. Thanks, Matt. What a nice guy. Now, Peter, what would you say the most important thing for our viewers to take away from this breaking news is?
The elections are on Monday, March 26th. The polls close at 8, and every single vote counts. I'm Peter Barrett.
And I'm Matthias Epstein, signing off.
Medfield TV presents Meet the Candidates, interviews with our citizens running for local offices. This series is being brought to you by the joint efforts of Carol Mayer, Town Clerk, Kathleen Emerson, Medfield High School Social Studies Chair, as well as the staff of Medfield TV. I am Peter Barrett from Medfield High School, and today I will be posing questions to the candidate. She will have 2 minutes to respond to each question. At the end of the questioning period, the candidate will have 2 additional minutes to address the TV audience. Today we are interviewing Jean Tedesca. She's a candidate running for the office of Library Trustee. This position is for a 3-year term and there are 2 positions open. She is running unopposed. Jean, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, you touched on that you'd been working in libraries for the past 20 years. Is there any other past experience you have that qualifies you for this job?
I would think quite a few things.
So how do you keep the library up to date with technology as things keep advancing?
Well, that's a tough one because technology, as you know, is fluid. It's constantly changing. Mm-hmm. And we also, with budgeting, you can't just go out and say, okay, we're going to buy all this new stuff. So I think one of the most important issues with any of this is you need to look at what people need and want.
Well, Jean, thank you so much for coming out and doing this interview. I'd like to remind the audience that democracy is not a spectator sport. Please vote at the center on Ice House Road on Monday, March 26th. Polls are open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And thank you for watching.
What does the school committee do?
So the school committee has 2 primary responsibilities. One is to set policy for the school district, and the other is budget. But obviously, setting policy is, sets the rules for how the schools are to be governed. Mm-hmm. And it's everything from, what you can bring to school in your book bag to, where the priorities are for the budget.
What is your stance on class size, and what plans do you have to keep the class size optimized for learning?
Well, class size is a result of other values, and that's around like student-centered learning, student-based decisions. So what is the best way to, what does the best environment for learning look like? And the school committee's role is to support what that vision is.